President William Ruto has urged African Union member states to create and accelerate an enabling environment for vaccine manufacturing in the continent. While attending a meeting on vaccine manufacturing in Africa organized by the International Vaccine Institute (IVI) in Addis Ababa, Ethiopia, the president noted that the African continent has the research capacity to manufacture vaccines. Listen in.
On the sidelines of the 37th Ordinary Session of the Assembly of African Union (AU) in Addis Ababa, Ethiopia earlier today, President William Ruto's remarks on the sustainable vaccine manufacturing had him challenge African leaders to take bold and decisive steps in implementing homegrown solutions to health security challenges in vaccine production, distribution and delivery.
The time has come for the African Union member states to take bold and decisive steps in implementing homegrown solutions to our health security challenges. As regards vaccines, we must build a holistic ecosystem incorporating the entire value chain all the way from research and development to clinical trials, local production, as well as efficient distribution and delivery.
Indeed, the success of vaccine manufacturing initiative is predicated on a regional approach to ensure sustainability and supporting the continental harmonization of efforts in the areas of regulatory affairs, research and development, and most importantly, the workforce development that is required.
Even as the leaders seek to collaborate to develop vaccine partnership, Ruto expressed the need to focus on Africa's fundamental goal, which is the achievement of vaccine and healthcare sovereignty. According to Ruto, the goal shall only be achieved if African leaders work on the removal of drawbacks including intellectual property obstacle to manufacturing, trade barriers, and supply chain contracts.
Africa must therefore begin to liberate itself from the dependency on donor-funded mechanisms, and AU member states must significantly accelerate efforts to develop a self-reliant, self-sufficient vaccine production sector for sustainable access to routine as well as outbreak vaccinations. We must also promote equitable vaccine distribution globally based on the need to save lives, not greed for profit.
However, the head of state applauded Kenya's quest to work with other regional stakeholders to accelerate and create an enabling environment for vaccine manufacturing in the continent.
We already have a special economic zone that is going to provide the necessary environment for pharmaceutical companies who want to set up. And I want to ask those in this room and elsewhere who are looking for an opportunity that there exists an opportunity for a $1 billion market in Kenya and possibly a $50 billion market in Africa.
President Ruto also witnessed the unveiling of the statue in honor of His Excellency Julius Kambarage Nyerere on the sidelines during the AU Commission. This came a day after Ruto was appointed as AU champion for institutional reforms, on top of being the chairperson of the AU Climate Change Architecture. Anyango Sylvia, KUTV.